I'm Dana Denha, and you're watching FYI. The city's compost program is ever evolving, and this season you can take advantage of the program and create nutrient-rich soil out of your household's food waste throughout the winter months. Ann Arbor residents can compost in the city-provided carts throughout the winter.
Winter composting is being offered again this year, the first full week of each month, January through March. This is the weeks of January 2nd, February 6th, and March 6th.
Composting in the cold comes with its own set of challenges.
With winter compost, we're primarily dealing with food waste. So that means your various food scraps, if you can squeeze the liquid out of them or make sure to let the liquid drain before putting in the cart. So if everybody in Ann Arbor were to start being able to take advantage of the composting program, not only would you remove one of the sources of methane, but you would be creating a usable product, because all that food waste goes into our compost program, which gets turned into material that people can use in their yards for their gardens and their plants in their yards.
Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more in exactly 30 seconds. The city is home to more than 160 must-see parks, with scenic views, places to play, and some top-notch facilities. See all that Veterans Memorial Park has to offer to the community during this Park Peak. Veterans Memorial Park includes the Veterans Memorial Sports Complex, featuring an outdoor pool and indoor ice arena, lit baseball and softball diamonds, tennis courts, a 30,000 square foot skate park, meeting room, and a park shelter available to rent. The area was originally known as the Washtenaw County Farm Grounds. The park was given the name Veterans Memorial Park in 1955 in honor of veterans of the U.S. military, and is commemorated by a memorial located at the southwest corner of the park. Volunteers play a large role in helping with maintenance and beautification at the park by removing litter, planting flowers, weeding, mulching, maintaining gardens, and helping to facilitate fun events at the ice rink. The Veterans Memorial Sports Complex includes a regulation-sized rink of 85 feet by 200 feet with spectator seating for 800. The facility's meeting room is available to the public to rent for birthday parties, holiday get-togethers, business meetings, and more. Outside, there are maintained paths, a seasonal sledding hill, and a ballot box located at the pool and ice arena parking lot. For more information, visit a2gov.org/parks. The city has merged all water services under one umbrella. Learn more about Ann Arbor Water in this month's City Roundup in 60.
Hi, I'm Brian Steglitz, Manager of Water Treatment Services for the City of Ann Arbor. I'm excited to talk to you today about Ann Arbor Water, the city's new brand for its water utilities. As many of you know, the city provides 3 water utilities: drinking water, stormwater management, and resource recovery or wastewater to its customers. This new brand allows us to combine these 3 utilities under a single umbrella, which will allow us to communicate to our customers about how these 3 water services are connected through a single resource, being the Huron River. If you're interested in learning more about our utilities, please come find us on the web at annarborwater.org.
It's gift-giving season. It can be hard to find the perfect, unique present for the people most special in your life. but these gifts are closer to home than you may think. Shopping local boosts the economy, helps small businesses thrive, and creates joy. Every year, there's an opportunity to spend those dollars and enjoy some local flair at Midnight Madness, Moonlight Madness, and Kindlefest. Joining me is Sandra Andrade, Executive Director of the Main Street Area Association, Francis Todoro, Executive Director of the State Street District, and Grace Singleton, President of the Carystown District Board. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Hi.
Thanks, Dana.
I would like you guys all to sort of go around and talk about why it is so important to shop local during the holiday season when we're obviously spending more money than we normally do, and how it really is benefiting our local community.
I think for those of us in the State Street District, it's always a lot of fun to see those businesses that have been in the community for so many years. And this is your opportunity to make sure that they stay in the community. Bivouac's been with us for pretty much 50 years now. So it's a great opportunity to show your support and show your love for your neighbors and the community.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the local businesses are very invested in our local community. And so it's just a really great connection. Birkenstock's been around forever. Mary over at Found has been here for many years, all the Carytown shops. And it's just a really nice way. You get some really unique gifts. You find things that you don't find in the big box stores, right? A lot of people are trying to find something unique and different, and that's what you're going to find in these local businesses.
Yeah, and I think Grace found the stat that just changing 10% of your shopping behavior and expenses in a local environment can really impact the community. So it just helps the local economy to try to spend some of your dollars downtown.
Do most of the stores or the retailers downtown actually offer online business as well? Because I think that's part of the issue, is that people think it's so easy to just stay in your house and order stuff from your computer. But I think that there's probably a lot of opportunities to do that in Ann Arbor as well.
Yeah, there definitely are. I think some of our businesses too even do you can order online and pick it up in the store. So that's always an option still too, but they definitely need to provide that for sure.
Yeah, a lot more stores are doing that. I mean, COVID helped all of us need to do that because no one was going out and everybody wanted to be safe. And so they added curbside. And so the vast majority of the local shops are doing that now.
Talk about when these activities, events are, and are they sort of all around the same time, same hours?
So we all three, our areas have December 2nd. So the Friday after the Thanksgiving holiday is our traditional just shopping, dining extravaganza events. So that's when you'll find Kindlefest, Moonlight Madness, Midnight Madness. And it's cool. Yeah, we've come together and made it easy to direct people to one website to kind of chart their course downtown that night. So yeah.
Yeah, because it's all walkable. So it's definitely all walkable. So you can start in one place and walk through the next and finish at the third. You could definitely see it all in one night for sure.
Well, why don't we go through each of your individual events, and you can talk about some of the special things that are happening in each district. So Sandra, let's start with you with Midnight Madness. What is Midnight Madness all about? How long has it been going on, and why should people check it out?
Oh man, it's been going on a long time. I'll just leave it there. Before my predecessor. So over, I would say 20 years. But yeah, it's traditionally that night, and it's when the holiday lights and the trees are on. So just to create that atmosphere. And then just the opportunity for the businesses to kind of roll out the red carpet and kick off the holiday season. So we'll have sidewalk entertainment throughout our area. Pioneer will be performing Pioneer course, and then we have a DJ. We have some break dancers, which that still happens, so that's always fun. Santa will be milling around handing out candy canes. So we'll have sidewalk entertainment. The Ann Arbor Police will have a hot chocolate table set up in our area, and I know they will on State Street too. And so that's free hot chocolate. And some of the businesses, they're doing percentages off. Some are doing free hot cider. Some are doing Music, some are doing, extra crafts, local craft artists inside. And there's also our restaurants are doing things, I know there'll be Jabritos doing $5 empanadas on the street. There's social district beverages you can buy in our area and take that around town. So yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it. It's all laid out on the website.
So when you go on the website, will you see all the restaurants and participating shops and what their discounts are, what they're offering that day?
Yes, exactly. So you'll see it all there so you can map it out.
And with the Midnight Madness, obviously the hours are really late. When does it start and then it ends at midnight?
So the hours are posted for each individual business. The sidewalk entertainment is from 7 to 9. But generally, I would say if you get there downtown 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., that's perfect. And then, stores are open late through 10, 11, 12 and midnight. So yeah.
Is there anything that you're really excited about for this year's Midnight Madness?
Honestly, the empanadas are so good. And I think with the cold weather, they don't open all the time because it's like a sidewalk thing. So I'm excited about that. Also, the art center has a free activity where you do paint to tote, which I'm excited about. And they also have live music. And 4th Ave has done a great job of coming together, the businesses on that little strip between Carytown and Main Street, of coming together for Midnight Madness and doing this cool 4th Ave markets. And they bring different artists in, music, food. So yeah, those are kind of my things I'm excited about.
Frances, why don't you give us the lowdown on Moonlight Madness, why people should head over to the State Street District? How long has Moonlight Madness been going on? Because I feel like it's not nearly as long as Midnight Madness as well.
No, it took a while for Moonlight Madness to get up and running. And traditionally it was Moonlight because a lot of our businesses inside like Nichols Arcade and everything, they close a little earlier. So they never really went to midnight. But we really got it up and running back in like 2017. And we've had a lot of fun with it since then, but we have a lot of the same types of things that Main Street has. Our businesses have discounts and specials and sales, and we have restaurants that'll do fun, gitchy things for the evening. We're also going to have carolers. We're going to experiment with getting our new flex space on State Street, kind of up and running and get that program. So we're going to have some chorus. We are going to have the police department will have a station, like Sandra said. And one of my favorite things that we did start when we brought this back up and running is the Michigan Theater will have its annual showing of Love Actually. So they now do that every year for Moonlight Madness. So that's something that's kind of fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a traditional holiday movie. Everybody loves watching that around this time of year. So what are the hours for the Moonlight Madness? Are they sort of the same or is it a little bit different?
Yeah, they're kind of the same in the sense that you can check each business. So like Bivouac, they do stay open to closer to midnight, but most of especially our retailers, they'll close a little earlier.
Well, and obviously we chat every year because of the art fairs. There's also a fine arts gallery section too. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So we do on our website, on our State Street website, which you can find through Show Your Love. We have 3 of our artists who've asked to participate in Moonlight Madness. A lot of times, we only think of them during the summer, but they are small business owners too. And that's our partnership with them as they become part of our neighborhood. And so we have 2 of our ceramic artists and 1 of our photographers you can get them on our website, follow the link, and they'll also have specials and sales online. And so you can buy gifts through them too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really unique gift, like a one-of-a-kind piece of art to give someone during the holidays too, because I think it is hard to think, like certain people are easy to shop for, and then you have like those people in your life where you're like, I have no idea what I'm going to do for this person. And like having something like that, I think really would put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, exactly. And, like I said, there's such a great group of people that we get every year that come to our fair and participate, the artists. So this is our neighborhood's opportunity to really, share the Christmas spirit with them.
And what are you looking forward to the most on the Moonlight Madness Day?
I love just the community camaraderie. I mean, to really see all three events up and running and to be able to walk around all three neighborhoods and just see all that energy, that's what I love.
Well, Grace, let's talk about Kindlefest. The same sort of thing. How long has it been around, and like what sort of separates it from these other two? Because I was looking up, and Kindlefest is actually a little different this year as well, with two different locations.
Yeah, Kindlefest has been around at least 20 years, probably longer than that, but at least 20 years since I've been in town. And you're right, in the past, we've traditionally had a holiday market. And so we had a bunch of different vendors and craftspeople from the local area that came in and had a market at the farmers market. This year, we scaled it down a little bit, trying to just focus on the shops that are here in the district. And so we're going to really have everything focused in the farmers market now. So we have several different performers that are coming in to do holiday music. So we have I believe the Ann Arbor Concert Band is going to be there. The Ann Arbor Civic Chorus, the EMU Low Brass Ensemble will be there. And then we're going to have some fire pits. The local high school swim team is going to be selling s'mores, which is always fun. We may end up with a hot chocolate stand or a coffee stand out there, but a little bit more low key, just really kind of having a nice place to hang out. The farmers market is so nice because it has that covering over it. And so it's just kind of a nice little way station for everyone. And then all the shops are staying open late. This one, best I know, is staying open to 11. I believe Found is also staying open to 11. And then a lot of the Carytown market and shops will be different hours. But it's just such a fun time for everybody to come out and kick off the holiday season. I always love that.
With the shops, are they sort of doing the deals all day, or is it like a certain time where everything sort of starts? Or it's like if you went, at 2 p.m, would you still be getting the same deals?
I think every shop's a little different. We've really encouraged everybody in our district to offer it all day because why not have that Friday be the whole event? And so I know most of the shops in our district are doing the deals all day long.
And it looks like you guys have a lot of activities. You want to talk about some of the activities that you're offering?
Yeah, Hands-On Museum is going to have a little kids activity center going on over on 4th Avenue. So that should be a lot of fun. They always put together a really good program.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times when you go to certain events and stuff in Ann Arbor, you might want to bring your kids, but there's always got to be something there for them because they're like, what kids like to just shop? You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I'm done. Give me something else to do, sort of situation. And you have a lot of food trucks, vendors, mulled wine.
We are going to have Glühwein is something that we've done every year. So Lisa over at Tea House is going to go ahead and be selling that there. She's going to be brand new open. So I think the week after Thanksgiving is going to be her first week open. So it'll be an exciting kickoff for her because she's been working on doing all the renovations there. But yeah, that's a traditional one. And we have those great little Kindlefest mugs that we've always sold, the little wine mugs.
Does anyone else want to talk about certain activities or just sort of getting out? This is like really the kickoff to the season. It's right after Thanksgiving. You're finally getting to see, as Sandra mentioned, those seasonal lights in downtown Ann Arbor, the ambiance, Santa. And why that's like a special part of all of these events is to sort of just get out there and begin the holiday season.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just a fun night downtown to enjoy the community. And like Francis said, just the energy that there is. I know Mott's it's tag days for them. So on a lot of the corners, there'll be, Mott's students, medical students who are wearing funny outfits and having fun and having getting people to donate for Mott's. Tons of people do. So, I mean, it's just a good energy. It's just a good time.
Yeah, it's fun to see how many people come out and spend the evening just walking around. And of course, it's all weather dependent, but we're used to the cold. Everybody dresses for that. So I think unless we get some bad rain or something, it's just a great event. Like I'm always thrilled every year to see how many people from the community come out and they do really kick off their shopping season and make a night of it and check out each district, which is so fun.
Well, and Grace, you mentioned that there's heaters and stuff too. So if you dress warm and you're still a little cold, you can just hang out by a heater for a little bit, warm up, and then continue on.
Exactly. Have a little s'more next to a fire pit and you're going to be all refreshed. Go get some free hot chocolate.
Well, before we go, why don't you guys all go around and tell people why you personally think that they should come to Midnight, Moonlight Madness, and Kindlefest?
It's a great tradition. I mean, I started doing it before this job. It's a great tradition to start.
I think it's a great opportunity to shop local, and most likely you're going to see people you haven't seen lately, because it's a great time, again, just to get out in the community.
Yeah, it'll definitely put you in the holiday spirit, and it's a great way to just get all of your gift giving done in one day, because you can go to all the different districts and all the great local shops.
Yeah, that is a great point. I mean, who doesn't like having their shopping done early too? Well, I want to thank you all for being on the show.
Thank you
for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much, Dana.
For more on this and other programs, visit h2gov.org/CTN. Visit youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor to see all that we have to offer. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time to FYI.